cheers.
Cheers.
So this happened, episode 39. I'm Jen.
I'm Rachel.
And I'm Jen.
And she's Jamie. You got it. So we're here at Home2 Suites in the Delano district with Jamie, and we have such a big agenda to go through today. She's got a lot going on.
Yes.
So we have a lot to dive into, but first I definitely want to make sure that we thank Home2 Suites and you, Jamie, for allowing us into this space and into your weekend time this weekend.
Thanks for having me.
We're so excited to have you.
Yes.
We have a lot to get through today. So Jamie is a visionary in Blood Cancer United's, what are they calling the...
So it used to be Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. They just transferred over to Blood Cancer United.
Yes.
But also it used to be the Visionary Man and Woman of the Year.
Yes.
But now it's just one singular Visionary of the Year.
Visionary of the Year. So what we are doing is we are bringing awareness to Jamie's campaign and of course the overall campaign as well, because this is an excellent cause, supporting blood cancers and blood cancer research and awareness. And it's fun because in 2016 I was a candidate back when it was Man Woman of the Year. I was Woman of the Year candidate. Actually, Tori Deathridge, who does Wine About Cancer, she was the winner that year. Okay. But I took home the Community Engagement Award, which I don't know if that was the only year they had that one or what. But I was very surprised to get that.
I think they still have it.
Oh, I love it. That's awesome. I keep my trophies at my desk at work. It's a thing that you're never going to forget. This is going to be a lifetime memory for you, I guarantee you. And it's definitely a legacy that you're going to want to be part of. So
I'm actually so excited about that and that you mentioned that because our kids, my boyfriend and I, we have 5 boys. And our oldest was like, I can't wait till I'm a candidate. And I was like, well, fun fact for you, big dog. Yeah. They have the teens.
That's right.
I was like, so you got mom and dad who did it too.
That's
I was like,
cool.
So like, what if we had like a whole family of visionaries?
Oh, I love that idea so much. Oh my gosh. That's fantastic. So we're going to be talking all about the events that Jamie has coming up, what it means to the Wichita area, what it means to the visionary community, and all that kind of stuff. Events that she has coming up, because you have them up. Your list is long, girl. It's good.
I know, and they told me when I first started, they're like, let's focus on corporate sponsorship so you're not doing as many events. And I was like, but like, I love events, I do, and now that like I've got them all lined out, I'm like, oh no.
Oh no.
Yes,
take your vitamins.
Oh my god, the whole time take your vitamins to stay hydrated.
Yeah.
And we're going to be letting our listeners know how they can get involved and help out or attend events or things like that. We'll be going through that. So extra support from our lovely community, we hope. Do it. You won't regret it. And then we're going to dive into the lineup of events. But first, we have to start with our lovely game of this or that.
This or that.
This or that.
Hit us with it.
Yeah, fundraising events, community energy edition. So we got all that rolling today. So the way this works is I will give a prompt, and it'll be like this thing or that thing. And we'll start with you, and you'll give your answer, brief explanation why. Then Rachel will go, and then I'll go, and then I'll pick another prompt, and then we'll just go around 3, 4, 5 times, kind of depending on how quickly we go through them. So are you ready?
Yeah,
so ready.
Okay, the first one is silent auction or live auction chaos.
I love a live auction chaos. If you've never heard, like, Ron Maxted just do a live auction, he's so funny, but his energy's so good. I love it. And it's just so exciting.
It is so exciting.
I also grew up in like a very rural area, so I remember going to like cattle live auctions.
Oh my gosh, that's on another level.
I know, and those people are insane. So
they're very serious.
So whenever I get to see one in like a classy setting, I'm like,
well, this is different, but I like it still.
I'd
probably say that one as well, like a loud one.
Yeah,
because
live auction.
I don't even know how a silent one works. Like you just put in a bid, like when they have gift baskets, and you just put down a number.
And a sheet of paper.
I want people to fight in front of me.
I'm not gonna.
Well, what I think
Tim and I have a strategy.
Oh gosh. what I find interesting is the people that, put on the auction, the rattling, what do you call that? There's a name for it. There's a term for that. One over here. Like, there's actually schooling that people go to for
yeah,
that.
that's so
It's a whole course that you have to take to get, I think, certified for it.
I like it.
Yeah, you can't just have anyone do it. I mean,
No.
you could, I guess, but it would not be the same.
God,
So-
your brain just rattling off like that. Can
Like-
you imagine?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, so I think that, there's part of it was, it stresses me out. Like, I would, be afraid I'd, sneeze, and they'd be like, you won it, and I'm like, no!
$1 million.
1 million in Kansas. Have fun with that one.
Right? Or it reminds me of white chicks when, they're, auctioning off
Yeah.
their ladies, and then you put her do something, so he goes around, steps on men's feet, or, touches their butt, and they go, whoa! And raise their hand.
Oh.
But I think that's more exciting and fun to watch, and I just love listening to that. I can't talk that fast, and I can talk very fast.
Yeah.
I love the energy of that. I'm gonna go a different way though. I love the sneakiness of the silent auction.
Okay, let's get the strategy.
I love a silent auction. So we have a habit of waiting till the very end of the night, swooping in and just putting our name down really fast before they're collected. So I mean, a lot of the times in that point of the evening, people are so drunk they've forgotten.
Yeah,
So,
I'm one of those people.
So if you just lock in and remember, this is the time, set a timer or whatever. We're like, okay, this is ours. We're doing this. This is it. We got this. Doesn't always happen, but
Sure.
a lot of times it does, because
So is it whoever puts down the most money?
Yes.
well, yeah.
At the end of the night, the last
Basically, the last one on the list, because you gotta keep
But
going
you can
up.
see what everyone else
Oh,
put.
yeah. Mhm.
So yeah.
Do you want to go up by $50 or do you want to go up by $250?
Oh my gosh.
It's up to you.
You're right. I could see how that would be a little.
It's so
too.
fun.
the competitive nature of it is nice. Also.
Yeah. Well, and the thing about the live auction thing is I can't keep I'm
That's
what is
fair.
happening? It's too distracting for me. It's a lot.
Well, see, I wouldn't be involved in any auction because I can't spend money on anything. I'm too frugal right now. But just as far as from a spectator perspective, I would rather
for sure.
the loud one. But if I was actually trying to win something, I would probably go silent auction.
Yeah.
But I'm also is it really winning anything if you spend a bunch of money?
Hell yeah, it is.
Goes towards a good cause, everybody.
You got the cause and then you got the thing that you want. And
That's
a lot
true.
of times, some of those gift baskets are crazy.
Yeah.
We're talking tickets to things that you wouldn't normally get tickets to. Sometimes they're wine bundles or the Chiefs bundles. I don't know. There's so many different things that you can do.
Which are lots
So
of
much
bundles
fun.
that I'm putting together
Yeah.
actively.
Oh boy.
You gotta love
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Very good. I had a wine bundle too. My mom painted, so my mom's an artist. She painted, hand painted, but with vines and grapes and valleys and this wooden chair.
It's really cute.
And then
It
my
looks nice.
my other friend Corey's mom made this mosaic that it's a garden stone kind of thing. It's got a wine glass,
Oh yeah, it's in your front garden.
it's in my front garden. Yeah. So just it's a really cool wine bundle. It was really neat. The community it's amazing how the community comes together. And I know we're gonna get more into that, so I'm really excited. We'll go back to the game.
Oh yeah, the game.
But we're getting excited, so it's a good thing. Bingo night or trivia night?
Oh, that's tough because I'm actually hosting one of each of those. I grew up playing bingo with my grandma and my mom, so I'm probably always gonna pick a bingo night.
Yeah.
My mom actually takes my oldest stepson to play bingo once a week now. So
Oh my
that's
God, that's so
become
fun.
and then once a month we'll as a family go play bingo. So I'm always gonna pick bingo.
Yeah.
It's more meaningful, more nostalgic for you.
Yeah.
That's a tough one for me too, because for trivia nights we go to the Gnome for trivia a lot on Thursdays.
Do love
But
the
I'm
Gnome.
mostly there for moral support and maybe some of the word association ones. But I love the vibe and the energy of it all.
Yeah.
But I don't do bingo as much, so I think I want to pick bingo because I really liked going to the bingo hall. It's just a new environment that I haven't been to in a while. And I love seeing all the older ladies with their whole scrapbook
get
bags
serious.
with all their daubers and
They get mean.
they'll take a whole
and serious.
table.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I was just talking to someone about this. I yelled bingo, right? Because I got a bingo, just a normal straight bingo. It's like yelling bomb in an airport.
Yeah.
Like I was like, yeah, they are. I had to come and check. It wasn't a bingo because I guess they were going after a different pattern. I didn't realize you have to look at the pattern they have like lit up on the wall.
They were so mad at you.
They were pissed. They like, you stopped for this, like, and they were. I bet they would have been even more mad if I actually won though, because
for sure.
Like this newbie with the one card, because I only got like 1 or 2 sheets, you know,
and got, like,
everybody else has like a whole table of sheets. Like you go up there to pick the packages, and I'm like, what do I want? Like I don't know, a normal bingo card. Like, so yeah, that's my experience. But they had really good chicken strips and fries at a good price too. So
that's a good thing.
Yeah, I think it was, I don't know which one it was. I want to say it was the one on like Broadway or Seneca or something like that.
We go to the bingo casino at Central and West.
Central and West, okay.
Oh. So that is something that I've never done before.
Oh,
Jen, I'm gonna have to take you to play bingo. Get serious, yeah.
We all should.
Girls' night.
Yes. Oh my god.
Or event night. When, I don't know.
Yeah.
When is your event?
It's a Bitchy Bingo. So
yes, it's a Bitchy Bingo. It's a little bit different than Bingo Hall Bingo. But Bitchy Bingo is a lot of fun. I do know that. So yes, I love Bitchy Bingo. But I've never done. You're so sad. I've never done the bingo hall thing. I played bingo at work. I played bingo like in other scenarios and stuff. But I do really love a trivia night.
Yeah.
You're
love
really
good at the music questions and stuff too, though. Like I can't think of names associated with things. I'm good at word association ones, but other than that, like I just blank out. Like, you know, it's like when someone says in an interview, "So tell me about yourself." It's like,
what about myself? Like, what do you want to know?
2 college degrees. I double majored in like marketing and management, and when I get to trivia night, I'm just like, I'm an idiot. Like I don't remember anything. I don't know how to live.
It's just all useless information. Like
I don't have space to hold it stored in here.
It's
my brain is so
situation.
big.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, I'm saying trivia night. Okay, boots and buckles or adult prom.
Boots and buckles.
Kind of like a Western theme.
Okay, just theme for a party or something?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Which I love that you pitched that because that is 2 of my events. And I'm pretty excited for both of them. Yeah, I can't pick.
Tell us what you like about both of them.
She says both a lot, so.
I do.
So, Boots and Buckles is going to be, again, like I grew up in a very rural part of Kansas, which is Eureka.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
And we loved everything country. I grew up just playing in, like, we would all just go hang out on a dirt road.
Yeah.
Like, and I love that kind of music. And we just have a great time listening to it. Like, it's so relatable, you know? However, the prom theme that I have picked for our upcoming event is 90s and 2000s prom.
Yes.
Awesome.
That's amazing.
So there used to be this club up in Kansas City. It is closed now, but they would play late 80s, 90s, and 2000s throwbacks.
Oh,
yes.
like
And
so
I don't
much
dance.
fun.
I'm 38 now, and I started going there when I was 30. And there was just always, it reminded me of back when we were 18, 19, 20, going to like Grand Central Station when they had teen night. I would just wake up the next morning and I'm so sore because every song was my song. Right?
Yeah.
Just not dance.
I love that. It's the best workout when you're dancing because you don't even realize you're working
no, you're
out.
Right,
fun.
but I woke up the next morning so sore. So I'm hoping that everybody that comes out for the 90s and 2000s themed prom wakes up sore the next morning.
Yes.
Because they just dance
Has
so
so
hard.
much
Such a
fun.
good jam. I love that.
Yeah.
I think I would probably prefer the prom theme. I never went to prom. And so I think that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Plus I love the time frame you said too. So especially if it's that time year, those are my favorite throwbacks. How can you go wrong with those? You just really can't. So I definitely would probably prefer that one. You know, I've spent a lot of time on my family's farm and stuff. So I get country, but I just don't have a lot of country in my playlist, and honestly, I hate to say this and admit this as a Kansan girl, but I've never owned a pair of cowgirl boots.
I also have never either. Like, don't worry. Well, except for the pink shiny ones that I'm gonna wear at Bitchy Bingo.
Okay,
of course.
okay.
With tassels on them,
Yes.
so it's like rhinestone cowboys.
I did back in the day got the big sparkly, with the bejeweled belts and stuff. What brand was it? I don't even know, but there was a big chunky belt.
I don't know if I plucked that out because I don't.
I know. I think it even had like leopard print or something behind it, and was like had like lined with beaded string, and then had bejeweled.
Wet seal.
Yeah,
That
probably
sounds about right.
I think that I remember
seal.
those.
probably was. Oh my Lanta.
Oh, I haven't even. Wow, is that place even a thing?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, it is
Never
not.
thought of that in
I
forever.
think now it switched to something different.
Wow.
What about you?
Okay, so I grew up in Oklahoma.
Oh.
Yeah. And here's the thing. The last time I wore so I did have a cowboy hat and cowboy boots.
I need a picture.
Yeah. Oh, these are good ones.
I bet.
I need a picture.
The last time this happened was, I believe it was 2012, and I was at a Cowboys versus Vikings football game down in Dallas, at the new. So back then it was the new stadium, Mr. Jones' stadium, and I drank a lot of wine before the game. Also, I was there on behalf of Vikings, so I was wearing a Vikings jersey with my cowgirl hat and cowboy boots.
That's confusing.
I know.
Were you having an identity crisis?
No, I was really fucking with the Dallas fans.
Well, it's easy to do.
So much fun for me as a Chiefs fan. But I was there, yes, rebelliously as a Vikings fan that day in my Cowboys garb. It was wonderful until my ex-husband bought me this ginormous margarita. I'd already had a bottle of wine
Those
before
like
the
skinny
game.
ones.
Like the yard
Yeah,
ones.
tall one.
Yeah.
I didn't make it past the second quarter.
No. That's terrible. That's terrible. That's a football lover. That's terrible. I'm so sorry.
I don't remember the game at all, but the photos are fire.
Oh my god.
We'll have to dig those suckers out.
Oh,
I'll have to
like-
find those somewhere. Yeah, they're good. They're good.
So we're going belts and buckle? Or boots and buckle?
No, all that to say, I would actually. I love the adult prom. I've done it with Walnut River Brewing before. Absolute blast. I love a good theme, but I really love the 90s 2000s theme so much. So I would do adult prom any day.
I think so. I think even with boots and buckles, everybody that goes boots and buckles will still enjoy the adult prom.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like, so
absolutely,
thoroughly-
and vice versa.
Yeah, and
Like,
vice
themes are
versa.
fun.
Yeah, I love a good theme.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should come to both.
Exactly.
I will definitely be putting them all on my calendar.
Something for everyone.
Yes.
That's for sure. Okay, now here's this will be the last one. Would you rather plan the event or just show up and enjoy?
Plan it because I'm a control freak. Easy.
Straight
I
cut
want
and
to
dry.
plan it. I want to make. I love to watch everybody else have fun. If I'm seeing other people have fun, I'm having a great time.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's hands
Instant
down,
success.
I want to plan it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I also feel like I kind of can be like a control freak. Like if it's at my house, that just stresses me out because I'm like, I want to make sure everyone's having fun. And like, do you need any water? Do you need any water? Do you need a drink? Do you need anything?
Yeah,
And so then
yeah.
I'm just like, I'm like a helicopter person.
Yeah.
And so I think I'd rather just show up and enjoy at this point, But I do love having the power of controlling an event or like planning it, and then see, like you said, watching everybody have so much fun and like talk about it later, create
Like,
those
I did
moments and
that.
memories. Yeah. At this point, I mean, I want to go show up and have a good time and be able to just relax, not worry about any of that stuff. But also, I'm definitely willing to like lend a helping hand, and like I'm like the one that goes to a party and is picking up everyone's cups.
Yeah.
Or like-
Yeah.
Just
or like-
it's the nature of the
Like
thing.
I'm the person at a restaurant that stacks the plates for the waiter. Like I can't, like 'cause I have like the OCD or whatever you want to call it. Just have it. So
gotta
That's
do
just
it.
kindness.
Yeah,
you have
kindness,
kindness.
exactly. You have kindness. For me, I just innately, I think it's in me to be the planner. My gosh, I've been planning events. Like, it's not even my profession, but it's been something I've done on the side for forever, like a decade, because I've been doing it for Digital Wichita since 2015. And I love it, and we love hosting in our house so
that's
much.
what I was about to say.
When I go to other events, it's also like I feel. I mean, I like it. I like the ease of it, but I'm also like, okay, so what are we doing, and why are people doing this, and I just like, it's more work for me mentally to show up and try to enjoy than when I know when everything's gonna happen. So maybe it is a little bit of a control thing for me.
It absolutely is.
Yeah.
But I will say, like, for you with digital, if I were part of a team planning something, that would be so much fun.
Oh, it's such a blast.
I pick
It's
that.
such
I
a
pick
blast.
planning, but if it's just solely me planning it, I'm like, which I guess takes away from the control of it, not really, because you have like a good team behind you.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So I think that would be more fun. Be like, you cover this portion, I'll cover this portion. I think that's fun and collaborative.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
But then also a control freak, and then you want to.
I know.
You want to micromanage. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think I want to micromanage other people, but there's also, can you fill me in on what you're planning?
Yes.
So I
know. I just want to know what to expect. Like, is there an agenda? I love an agenda if I'm a guest.
Yeah.
Like us going to
Yes.
this gala, like I've seen the agenda. I'm
Yes.
like, oh, okay, so I know what to expect.
Yeah, what time
Yeah.
and
But when you're like going to somebody else's house and there's like it's like
a free
it's a free there's no agenda and you're like, what do I do? What do I do? Like I feel more in the way than like because I don't know what to do.
Yeah, that's a tough one for me too.
Yeah.
But probably just I really haven't put on a whole lot of events, so yeah.
We'll get you going. Maybe one year we'll make you a
I'm just the
visionary.
guest.
Oh, maybe you'll be a visionary.
Rachel
Oh
the
my
visionary,
gosh.
passing
Maybe.
along the legacy to my best friend.
We
That's
shall see.
good. I think that would be fun. So let's dive into Jamie.
Oh.
So tell us, just a little bit about yourself.
So I've lived, I feel like, I don't know, 100 lives. So I'm just going to start within the past 2 years.
Great.
So I used to work at Visit Wichita.
Yes, that's how we know each other.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you put on a seminar about AI
uh-huh.
and how to use it ethically, which I loved,
Yes.
by the way. And I use that daily. But,
Good.
and I worked in convention sales, and I absolutely loved everything about Visit Wichita.
Yes.
I really did. It was very sad when I left, and because I had this new job at with TGC at Home2 as the director of sales, I got presented it, and I was
That's
like,
amazing.
I
How
was
could
like,
you not?
right. I networked my way into this new job, and I'm just so lucky to be here, like having a great time. And then I met so many people, which is then how I networked my way into the visionary.
So let's talk about what drew you into this campaign.
So I was on somebody's team last year, and I was really moved. I've never, at the time, I had never even been affected by blood cancer. Nobody in my family had it, like I hadn't had it. But I was so moved by everyone else's story, and then watching all of the other visionaries who were affected by it, because most of them had been.
Yeah.
Usually somebody who has been nominated has been affected in other ways. At that point, I hadn't. But I was like, I really want to help.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
this is
A great cause.
it is a
It's
great
a
cause,
community too.
and I want to be a part of it. So I signed up. I was like, Vanessa, who was on my team, nominated me for the campaign this year. And then shortly after that, my late husband's grandmother got diagnosed with leukemia.
Oh no.
And I was
oh
like,
my gosh.
so was I drawn to do this as part of the community just because I don't know. So
Aligned.
right, like it's like, okay, I was meant to be here.
Clearly. Yes. Yes.
And then I met the honored heroes, Zach and then Pam. Wonderful humans. We had kickoff last week, and they were telling their stories, and I was just sitting there, I was bawling.
Yeah.
I haven't even heard the stories, and I'm like,
I know, I was bawling. So I was just like, this is exactly where I'm supposed to be right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
it's a terrible thing to have to deal with for sure.
Absolutely.
My aunt had leukemia, and so she's now no longer with us. But I know how much she struggled, and it just caused a whole life of issues for her at an early age. So, yeah, that's a really great cause to get into.
It really is. It
Yeah.
really is. So, what have been like your initial emotions going into your campaign?
I was automatically scared because at finale last year, they had it at the Wichita Marriott, which is where it'll be this year.
Yeah.
I saw each of the candidates who really worked at their campaign. And they all just, like, they were so stoic because I think they were just so, like, exhausted and ready. But then they were all still so supportive of each other. And I love that kind of community that of just, like, technically, like, we're competing, but I still love you and I love what you're doing and I'm going to support you.
Yeah,
and
it's a common cause.
And that is the greatest part of it. And that's why I was like, I want to be a part of that.
Yeah, I love that too, because that's really what it's all about. That's the whole purpose. We all know we're here for the same thing, and it's to help, and it's to make a greater cause. And so even though it's a competition, it's like, oh, like, let me help you do good, you help me do good, we're gonna celebrate whoever wins. Like I don't think anyone's gonna be upset if they don't win.
Oh no, absolutely not.
Because they're just still gonna be so happy to have participated in everything moving forward and raising all the money.
And that is, again, like, you going back to your question, like, why I wanted to sign up for it, because it is creating just so many bonds. And I love Wichita, and I love the community that we have here that, I mean, we've all built. And so, like, let's bring it all together for a good cause.
Yes. It's true. Like, I remember when I was getting into it, and my friend Stephanie had taken me out to lunch randomly, which she had never done. And I had never heard of this, never knew anything about it, but it was her pop in the question, do you want to be part of this thing? I'm nominating you. Are you okay with that? I will help you every step of the way. We'll make a team. And showing up at kickoff for me, that was when I was nervous, nervous. And then showing up at kickoff and just seeing how everyone interacted with each other and seeing the littles. The kiddos back then. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So there's always like a little girl and a little boy of the
honored heroes.
Yeah, the honored heroes. And God, just seeing just being part of the energy that night, I was like, oh. So it's the same thing. It's like I think that I'm definitely supposed to be doing this. Yeah. And I got my team around me, and like eventually, I don't think the anxiety ever left the entire campaign, because it's a constant. Are we gonna, like, I know that you're doing good. Like, the whole thing is all for good, but at the same time, there's also goals, and if you don't meet the goals, it's not the end of the world. Yeah. But like, it's still like hey, I have to work my hardest. I'm working so hard for this, and I really want to do the best that I can. But it was definitely a right place, right time situation for me too. And I think that I'm really hoping that every candidate goes through that, because it's visionary now. Right. But I hope everyone has a similar experience, because I know 10 years later, it's like still one of the coolest things that I've ever done in my life.
Yeah. I'm glad that you mentioned kickoff and how like you felt then about the team or all of the candidates, because there were a few of us that got an award on kickoff day for raising X amount of dollars.
Nice.
And they handed Tori Stokes, they handed her like necklace. It was like a goat necklace. And I was walking up to get mine, and she had it in her hands, and she was getting ready to put it around her neck, and she like put it around mine. Because it was like, we are literally in this together.
Yeah,
that's so sweet.
And I was like, I know it was. I love the team that they've put together of candidates this year, because we all just, I don't know, mesh really well together.
And I love that. Awesome. I love that. That also knows you're around a group of strong individuals.
Absolutely.
Like, and when I say strength, mentally, emotionally, and just powerhouses that are passionate. I think that anyone that has that sort of passion, they have that certain level of strength that bonds them together.
Yes.
I'm glad that you say that. Because there was one event, the Boots and Buckles. I started to panic about it, because it's big. It's gonna be big. And so I was gonna be like, I don't think that I want to do this. It's a lot of pressure. And then Mark Shook, who was the candidate who we were partnering together, he was like, you and I have got this. Like, he's like, you and I together can do this. Like, let's go. Yes. And I was like, okay, let's go. Let's do it.
Yes.
Perfect.
We signed a contract together for the venue and everything. And I was like,
Exactly. You gotta gotta be on the same boat as people that you know, you trust, that share that same passion and strength, because there's gonna be days where you're like not feeling your fullest, not feeling as confident, or moments of weakness, and that's great, because that gives your teammates that are just there for you too that opportunity to bring you up and help you power through it and give you that energy you need that you didn't necessarily have yourself.
I didn't have it. I was like, nobody's gonna want to go. Nobody's gonna want to go to any of my events. He was like, everybody's gonna want to go.
Our own self-talk, like we are all so good at self-sabotage sometimes.
Gosh, I do it almost every day.
We gotta ignore ourselves.
Jen be like, you're gonna do great, and then I'm like, okay, you're right. Right, but I will tell you this again tomorrow. I think we're gonna go through this again tomorrow.
And I will tell you again tomorrow.
But it works. They need it.
Everybody needs those people.
It's like little soul food.
Yes. Yeah. You've gotta have the support. It really takes a village, a community. I love the
We
community.
love community.
We love community on this podcast. That's for sure. I don't like how my phone keeps beeping at me. So
very popular.
It's the community, Jen.
It's the community. We love you. Slow down. So is there anything like significant that you're kind of discovering in real time as you go through this?
I mean, the amount of people because when I first started, I was like, obviously, I have a huge network of people. Like, I go to all of the networking events, multiple like days a week. Like, it's usually like 5 days a week. I'm at something networking, and I was like, yeah, these people like me as like a person. Like, they'll sit there and have a glass of wine with me. I was like, but are they gonna want to help me?
Yeah.
And so that was like my biggest thing. Like, I have made asks, and I was like very nervous about like the asks. Like, would you like to sponsor this? And just automatically expecting the no. And they're like, I would do anything for you.
Yeah.
Like, I love the cause, and I love you. So like, let's do it.
I like that. You're like, really?
I was like, really? You like me?
That is the thing that I learned. That is one thing that campaign really taught me, was getting comfortable with asking for sponsorships. As I continue my work with Digital Wichita sponsors, I went in and just like pitched somebody. Like, I went from a meeting in a coffee shop yesterday and getting really excited about a pitch, and just driving right on over to the depot right after and said, hey, will you sponsor this speaker dinner for us? Blah, 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 blah. Like, no more nervousness.
Confidence,
Yeah, like it gives you a confidence. And here's the thing that my mentor said to me. She's like, you just, Stephanie, she always said, shoot for the moon.
Yeah.
If you get the stars, that's okay. But like the most painful thing that right?
Oh my God, I love that.
Right? Oh my God, I know. Like it was so helpful. And she's like, and the worst thing can happen is they say no, and does that hurt? And I'm like, no, it doesn't hurt.
It was like, okay,
so that made me a lot braver about asking for things. And so I came away with a new skill on top of everything else.
Yeah.
Cheers to that. So, do you feel like this is already changing you and not even done with it yet?
I do, because, and just like you said, like it has given me a level of confidence, like, because at networking events, like they could be so surface level, right? That I've been a part of for a couple years now. So you always just think it's surface level, and then you realize like later on that you've built like lifelong friendships.
Yeah.
The people that I have on my team are people that I've met at networking events.
Yeah.
And they are powerhouses.
And they have their networks.
And they do. And it's a group of all women except for my boyfriend Casey. So, and he's fine being in a room full of women. Like, he's just like, you guys need more wine.
Very good, very
But
good.
he's also got great ideas. But it's just women who, and that's why I feel comfortable having as many events as I do, because they're all taking them on also. So I get to delegate, which is nice.
Yes.
And I feel so safe and secure with the delegation. I don't have to check up on them.
That's
I don't
good.
have
You don't
to
have to micromanage anything.
I don't have to do that. And so it does take a lot of stress off me to be able to do that. So the team that I built has also helped build up my confidence.
Yeah. So that trust builds confidence.
Yeah.
I love that.
So true.
Yeah. And that helps you know that you're capable of everything when the people around you can trust.
Yeah.
And like one of our quotes is, trust is built in the small moments. not the big ones. It's with the little things that builds it up.
It's so true.
And then all those little things, and you just know.
Yeah.
So that's heartwarming too.
It really is, and teamwork really. I mean, it really does make the dream.
It really does.
And then you're all gonna be able to look back on this and be like, "Ooh, how fun was that?
Right.
Let's do it again.
Let's
do it different. Let's do it better."
Yeah.
And I love that.
So you know how Tori started Wine About Cancer?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So with Boots and Buckles, Mark and I have like, well, what if we do this every year?
Oh my God,
like,
yes!
Like Tori has done with Wine About Cancer.
Yes.
Let's do it every year.
Amazing.
So that's our goal, is to make it as big as Wine About Cancer.
Oh, that would be incredible.
Yeah,
for two big events. I love that idea.
Yeah.
So that's what we're gonna get into now. Your mini tour, which is more like a mega tour, honestly. Like, let's go down this list. You have a baseball game on April 3rd. You have Bitchy Bingo on April 9th. Boots and Buckles is coming up, and that's a wave on the night on April 19th.
And that's indoor. A lot of people
Indoor
thought that it
wave.
was outdoor, but it is indoor.
Indoor.
So
Oh,
rain
I
or
love
shine,
that.
rain or
Perfect.
shine.
Boots and Buckles is going to be a wave. Oh, that'll be fun. Then you have Run for Blood Cancer on April 25th. Is that a 5K? What is this?
It is a 5K, and then there's
Awesome.
like a 1 mile fun run. We partnered with Park Run Wichita, so they do like a 5K basically every Saturday at Exploration Place.
Oh my gosh! Oh, that's so cool.
And I know, it's so fun,
Wow, I
and
did
they
not know
love.
that.
I started doing it a couple years ago when I went on my weight loss journey, and the community was so welcoming.
Yeah.
So when I approached them, I was like, "Hey, you guys really helped me. If you could help me again, that would be great."
Absolutely.
And so Curtis with Park Run, he also works for Baseless Engineering. Very amazing human. He was like, "Yeah, if you guys want to." I was like, and I understand, like, your people do it for free every week. I was like, they do it every week, so I don't expect them to pay. And he was like, "I'm gonna put it out to the team, and I guarantee that at least half of them
Will
pay just because it's for a good cause." I'm like, "Oh my God."
Amazing.
I was like, "But if they don't, it's also fine.
Yeah.
We're just there to have a good time together."
Yeah.
So
oh, that's so great.
yeah,
I love it.
I've met so many like people in the community that just want to help.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I love to. Yeah, if I was already running for free and then I had the opportunity to just pitch in something,
Yeah.
anything to do the same thing I've been doing all the time for such a good cause,
Right.
I would do
Exactly.
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and then you have Wichita themed trivia night on April 30th. Tell us about that event.
Okay.
Listen, I love Wichita.
Yes.
I can see your shirt. Yeah.
I love. So moving here, I didn't understand Wichita.
From Eureka.
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't understand Wichita, and then I lived here, and I worked at 911 for like almost 10 years.
Oh, wow.
So then like
Okay.
there were times that I did not like Wichita.
Oh, yeah. Whoa, I'd probably be mad at Wichita.
Yeah.
Flip side.
So 5 years ago, if you had asked me, what's your favorite thing to do in Wichita, I would have been like, to leave.
My house.
Right? Like, leave and go anywhere else. And then I started working at Visit Wichita,
Yeah.
and I fell in love with this city. Like, I have a romance with this city.
Yeah.
Like, we have so many cool things to do here.
Yes.
There's so many cool facts about Wichita.
Mhm.
And so we decided that we were going to do a Wichita themed
I love
trivia
that
night.
idea.
Oh my
Okay, see,
God,
I could get
sounds
behind that trivia
amazing.
night. I wonder.
Yeah,
I'm
for
like,
real.
I feel like I'd go and I'd let myself down because I probably am not going to be able to answer all.
I've been looking at the
I learned
questions
so
and
much.
I was like, I don't even know this. Let's put it in.
Oh, yeah. Like, if they don't know them, they're
Then
going to
they're
learn
learning
something.
about their own, so I
It's
love
so
that.
cool. I
Yeah.
love this so much.
Yeah.
That's also going to be, so that's my second event at Exploration Place. So, but
At
they'll
Exploration Place.
they'll be in that little, the glass room off to like the left, like next to the dome.
Okay.
Yeah,
Theater.
When we're done with this, I'm going to put them all on my calendar before
Yeah.
we leave.
Yeah.
So
And
I
I'll
can-
send you the links for all of them.
Yeah.
That would be great. Yes. We'll want those.
And then we're gonna have a silent auction for that. Exclusive will be there.
Oh,
We're
great,
catering.
yeah.
I think we're gonna do a taco night. We're still
Oh, that sounds
undecided.
like fun.
But that one's it's really fun.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I'm excited too. I hope I get to go.
Yeah.
And then you have your poker run and drunk take on April 9th.
Drunk tank.
Yes. Well, no.
Drunk tank.
It will be, and I promise it will be a drunk tank.
Just fill it up with beer.
Basically.
Tell us
So,
about that.
I'm gonna start with the adult prom because we changed the date of
Oh,
the
okay.
drunk tank. Yes.
Oh, and you have DJ Panda doing this.
Adult
Oh.
prom, 90s and 2000s.
Nice.
We got DJ Panda.
That is his jam for sure.
At the boathouse.
Okay.
So
Fun.
like I mean with DJ Panda, the boathouse, iconic.
It
right?
is.
Yes,
Yeah.
for real.
And then we'll also have like a wine, and I'm trying to get a whiskey pull together, so it'll be a wine and whiskey pull.
Oh my god.
And
Love
then maybe a silent auction, and then exclusive will also be there because that's
Yeah,
an exclusive
so-
property.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited for that.
I'm excited.
I am
Yeah.
still looking for the perfect prom dress.
Okay. Okay.
Love
I don't know
it.
if I want to go with like a 2000s theme because I mean I went to prom in 2005.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no, that's totally
Yeah.
still in style. I don't know.
Oh man.
So, and then the poker run,
Yes.
guys.
Yes.
Okay.
How does that work?
I'm going to tell you right now how I came up. This was my first event. So this is my baby. This is the one. Because when I talked to Alan Wassinger, who won in 24, I
Okay.
want to say. And I was like, are there rules to how you can raise money?
Asking for a friend.
Right.
Like
campaign?
guidelines, right?
And he goes, it's like he clutched his pearls. He was like, is it illegal? And I was like, no. I was like, but like there's people that do like classy events, like an adult prom.
Yeah.
Like a wine tasting event.
Right.
And he was like, well, what are you thinking? And I said, I want to do a dirty biker bar crawl. Like, I was like, do a poker run at local dive bars, like hole in the wall dive bars,
Love
right?
it.
And I was like, and then we'll end at the best dive bar with a dunk tank where everybody can throw, like, you can.
After
like,
they're wasted.
Yeah. and then dunk their favorite bartender.
Oh my
Oh my,
god.
that's amazing.
And he was like, I love this.
I
Yes.
I was
that.
like,
Yes.
please do this. And so I went and talked to the bartenders at all of my favorite like dive bars, and they were like, "I'll do it, yeah, 100%."
Oh, I love that.
I moved it
So
deeper
fun.
into May
So
because
it's warmer.
so it's warmer.
Oh, very smart.
That's kind
yes.
of you. Oh my
And
goodness.
then people have asked if I would be getting in the dunk tank.
Yeah,
I
I've
was like,
asked
for
that.
the right dollar amount, I absolutely will.
Yes.
So we're gonna do like $5 for 3 throws, or you could pay $20 to run up and smash it.
What?
Nice.
Oh my god.
You can run up and smash it for $20.
I love that.
Yeah,
No
that's
one's done that
wonderful.
before that I've known of.
Yeah.
So that's hilarious.
Yeah,
You get
that
a
is-
slam dunk for $20. Boom.
Yeah. And then
Love it.
there will be a 50-50 raffle at basically all of these events. Yeah.
Slam dunk. You did it. I had to re-say it.
I want to circle back to the baseball game. Tell us about that because it kind of brushed by, but it hasn't been
did.
mentioned anywhere else in the.
We
in
did,
the
and the
episode.
baseball game is my very first event.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm acquainted with Matt Hamilton, who's the GM for WindSurge.
Yeah,
He's
okay.
the most amazing human, and I was like, how crazy would it be if I had Zach, who was our honored hero, who was diagnosed with blood cancer at, oh goodness, when was it? 2022. And he's 14 now, so,
Oh, wow.
but he was so young.
Yeah.
I was like, how great would it be if Zach threw out the first pitch
Oh.
opening weekend?
Yeah.
And he was like,
Oh my gosh.
and he was
I
like,
love
well, we
that.
have somebody for opening night. And I was like, no, cool, that's fine. And he
Yeah.
was like, what about the next night? And I
Yeah.
was like, are you sure? And that's where are you confident enough to make the ask?
Yeah.
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 He could have
He
said,
said it.
he could have said, maybe not opening weekend, maybe X weekend or whatever. And that would have been fine. But
Yeah.
he was like, no, I will make this work for you.
That's
I love
great.
it.
So we're also selling tickets with my link for so basically like a percentage, 50% of the ticket sales from my link will go to my campaign.
Wow.
But then Zach also gets to throw out the first pitch, and I think that's what
That's
I'm most
really cool.
excited about.
That's
also,
really cool.
telling Zach's story is my mission. Zach and Pam both
Yeah.
their stories are very unique
Uh-huh.
and very important. So.
yes.
The fact that Zach gets thrown out the at the game, and then Pam and her husband will be there, so
Wow.
everybody just gets to
Oh, that's so
celebrate. Yeah,
I love that.
That's a great first event too.
I thought so,
love
too.
that.
Yeah,
it just
it's
really
like
came together.
a double kickoff
It is.
Yes,
in
yes.
baseball season.
Pitch off. Pitch off.
Good job.
That sounds like an insult. Pitch off.
Get outta
Either
here.
or out.
Well, all right. Well, okay. Now let's dive. Now we've talked a lot about your campaign and your events. Let's talk about what Blood Cancer United does.
Okay, so Blood Cancer United, especially for the visionary thing, they basically we're all raising money to help provide advocacy, research, anything that could help patients and their families. So essentially, last year the Visionaries raised $264,000 in their 10-week campaign. We only have 10 weeks.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
$264,000,
Yeah.
$250,000.
That's amazing.
Wow.
However, over $500,000 from Blood Cancer United was given to Wichita families, or Wichita area families, so like in the region.
Yeah.
So basically, every dollar that we raise stays in our community.
Wonderful.
And I
That's
love,
good to know.
like, obviously, I want to help everybody.
I
I
know.
want to help everybody. But I want to help at home first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So-
I love that. Every
Yeah.
dollar that, oh my gosh, that
Every
y'all
single
make.
one.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Stays right here in Wichita.
It really does.
That matters so much.
Yeah.
It does.
So yeah, that goes so far beyond the event. The events are great, and those are going to be memories that people are going to have for forever. But
Yeah.
oh my gosh, this is like affecting people's lives in a
Absolutely.
very real way.
Yes.
So now, how can people get involved
Yes.
with you?
So I've posted on all of my social medias, and I will give you the link to
Yes, please.
all of the event links.
Okay.
Also, Wave is promoting Boots and Buckles.
Look at
for
that.
us,
We love
so
Wave.
I know, love it.
Wonderful.
And so just buy tickets. I also will give you the link for the campaign. If they don't want to,
Perfect.
if they can't go to any of the events, there's
They can
also
just
just a link to donate straight to my campaign.
Love it.
So
Okay,
go straight to
perfect.
that.
And then, even if you can't donate, share the events.
Yes.
Do whatever you can. Just anything that you can do. Every little bit counts.
Yeah.
It really does.
Tell people about the events, talk about them, even if you can't go
Mhm.
yourself, you know.
Yeah.
And we will also provide links to be able to contact Jamie as well. So if you have a creative idea or you just want to help in a different way, just reach out to Jamie. I'm sure you'd appreciate it.
I really would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even if you just want to chit chat, just email me, I guess.
Yeah.
Because clearly I like to talk.
Well,
Don't
we
we
love
all?
that.
Why do you think we started this?
We're just little yappers over here. But cheers to you and your campaign.
Cheers.
It takes
Thank
a
you.
lot of wonderfulness to be a part of something like this.
Yes.
Well, thank
Lot
you.
of gung ho.
I love
I'm
all
very
of the
proud
support.
of you. I love this. I love this for our city too. You're really pulling this together and celebrating Wichita at the same time, which
Yeah.
I love so much.
Yes, and I think I love that you went more. They said go stick with the corporate things. You said I love events, and you're making that
I
more
know.
locally ingrained, and kind of like
Yep.
bringing it more into Wichita by doing all these events
Yep.
at
That's
different
wonderful.
Wichita locations. You know,
I
like
love our
so
community.
I think that you're really maximizing that,
Yeah.
Thank you.
and I think that that's going to gain even more support from everyone.
Yeah. I sure hope so.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
So much happening.
You're really engaging the community in that way, and I really think that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
So
That's great. Well, Jamie, thank you so much for letting us host you.
Thanks
yes,
having
and for
me.
hosting us here at Home2 Suites.
Yes, yes.
appreciate
Lovely
it.
space. If you've never been out to visit Home2 Suites, or if you know somebody coming into Wichita that might need an extended stay or just a fun weekend stay, check this place out.
Yeah.
It is awesome.
It's awesome.
Yes. Well, cheers to you, Jamie.
Final cheers.
Thank you
Again.
so much.
So this happened.
So this happened.
Catch us next time.
Bye, guys.